Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to the Black Mirror. Let's continue. This game is really slow. We're going to try to go back to the common room and apologize. And ask her about the photograph. I think maybe I may also just need to push the conversation, but Victoria is probably the key here. Literally, she's got the key.
With you for a while, Victoria.
Of course.
Apologize.
I'd like to apologize for what I said before.
I may have been hasty in my response as well. I had that key destroyed so that no one can ever enter the tower again.
Interesting.
Maybe William had another key, I do not know.
Where are his personal belongings now?
I do not know. I ask Herman. I do not want to talk about it.
So let's ask about the photograph now.
Can you have a look at this picture? Do you know who this man is?
I've seen that face before. Yes, but not exactly this one.
What do you mean?
He was much younger than this picture, but it was the same person.
So, who is it?
William once brought an orphan here and offered him food and shelter for a couple of days. He lived for a time outside by the stable, a humble, quiet boy.
Do you know what his name was?
It was a very long time ago. I cannot remember. He stayed with us for quite some time. But then he completely changed. It was as if he had gone mad. We could not let him stay here after that. They took him to Ashbury.
What happened to him then?
I really do not know. As I said, it was a very long time ago. Robert might remember. It was he who accepted that boy as a patient.
So finally, we are making some progress. So I would guess that maybe this boy has a closer connection to the family than she knows, that she might be like William's illegitimate son and he went crazy and came back and killed his father. That would be a pretty decent story. But at the very least we know what to do now. We're on a path. Like, we can even tell that we're on the right path because this guy is in a different place.
Doctor, can I have a word with you?
Didn't we already ask him if he knew this guy though?
Yes. All right.
So we need to ask, I guess, about the personal belongings otherwise.
Dr. Herman, Victoria told me you had William's personal belongings.
Yes, that is true.
I would like to see them.
Sure. I can show them to you when you come to the morgue tomorrow. I just do not have any idea what you are expecting.
Interesting.
I must see them today. Can you help me?
Today? Well, all right. Maybe we could do it like this. I will send someone to the main gate with a parcel for you. Will that do?
Perfectly. What time will this person come?
I will send him as soon as I get back to the autopsy room. Let us say 7 o'clock.
I'll be waiting in front of the main gate at exactly 7 o'clock. It's very important. I hope the person is reliable.
Do not fear. He will be well paid. Settled?
Thank you, Doctor. At 7, I have to be in front of the gate.
But here's the problem. What time is it now? Like, one would imagine that I just need to walk to the front gate right now. And going to the stable and any of those things probably isn't even going to trigger any more conversations. The only lead I even have is this old photograph.
Yes, sir.
So we can ask other people about the photograph, I guess.
Morris, look here. Do you know this man?
I wouldn't say so. I've never seen him around here.
Okay, thank you.
And he's been here a couple of years.
All right, sir.
And so all of the attendants are almost certainly not old enough attendants to have seen him. Yeah, let's look in the mailbox.
There is nothing in it.
And you're just in this weird position now because how do I know it's 7 o'clock? How do I get time to move? That's the part of this game that I think we failed to unlock so far, is the part where maybe in that central area we can move time forward and backward. Let's see if there's a right click option on this painting. Unless I'm supposed to do something like that. I have no idea. Unless I'm supposed to use a coin and scratch it. That would be pretty awful. There is clearly something about this painting, though, that is being hidden from my perspective, or maybe the painting will change.
I would like a word with you.
Certainly, sir. I'm listening.
Henry, do you recognize the man in this picture? Have you ever seen him?
No, sir. I don't think I have. Who is it? Should I know him?
No, probably not. I just wanted to know if you had ever met him.
I'm sorry, sir.
I will leave you to your work.
And we really are just exhausting every option. Let's go upstairs and talk to Henry. I think his name's Henry. No, Robert. I have been calling him Henry this whole time. Didn't get the name straight. Too many characters, really.
May I disturb you for a few moments? I would like to ask a couple of questions.
All right. I'm listening.
Robert, look at this old picture. Do you know who this might be?
No, I do not know that person. Why are you asking?
Let's see. Positive answer and negative answer. So this is clearly... These are important things. Let's just give a positive answer.
I found the picture in the old wing, torn to pieces in a fireplace.
Given the fact that someone has torn up the picture, the person in it is probably not anyone important. Forget about it.
Seems like we can pursue this conversation some more.
I showed the picture we talked about yesterday to Victoria. She said she knew the man,
Yesterday?
that he had lived for some time near the castle. Are you sure you don't know who he is?
Let me see the picture again. I'm not quite certain, but he resembles one of my patients in the institution.
Oh, so this is the guy I'm supposed to be talking to.
Could be him. I do not see where this picture could have come from, though.
Maybe we can find out. Who could have brought a picture of some madman to the castle? And why? I must go now.
Right then. I'll return to my work.
So we kind of now know that Robert is running some kind of mental facility. So that's his job. That's where he gets his money. Or maybe it's not even where he gets his money. It seems like everybody is rich anyways. And we'll walk back to the room for really no reason. It honestly feels like a jump scare or two walking into a room might be appreciated. Now, he said he talked to Victoria yesterday. That's just not the case. And so Robert runs a psychological facility, and apparently the other doctor runs a more physical type facility.
This door leads nowhere. The lower floor of the old wing of the castle is behind it. The entrance has been walled up for years.
Let's talk to Bates again just to make certain.
You need anything, sir?
Not really. I was just passing by. The fire has to be maintained in winter as well as summer. Otherwise, it's very cold in here.
The 7 o'clock issue. That's what we're having now, is the idea of it tricking somebody to 7 o'clock, maybe? Chair.
I used to sit on this chair at the family dinners.
Bowl with fruits. But there's nothing else here. We already got the candy. We still don't really have... Ooh, a mug.
A dirty coffee mug. There's a big bee on its side. It probably belongs to Bates.
So maybe we could poison him with our pills, make him take a break?
I don't need anything from here.
A small grinder.
It's just a decoration. It doesn't work. Pork, I'd say. It smells lovely.
To the cellar? Do we have a reason to go to the cellar now?
I haven't any reason to go into the cellar.
Clearly, at some point in the game, we'll have a reason to go into the cellar, but until we reach it, there's just no internal clock mechanism in this game that I recognize. And I kind of wonder if maybe the game is just a little bit bugged and there is some idea of a clock mechanism that I'm missing and not seeing.
It must be centuries old. It invokes a rather queer feeling in me.
And we've looked at a lot of this stuff in the first save.
Several large rocks in the garden. No one knows how they got here.
And if a day somehow did pass after talking to Victoria and that cutscene just got skipped, then there would be some more weirdness. Because this should be cleaned.
The
fallen tree has surrounded it completely. There's no way to reach it. Its water used to be crystal clear.
Trees.
This is where the oldest trees grew. Victoria loved them so much, and this is what's left of them.
So maybe the guy in charge of the stable.
The path is completely blocked by bushes. I have to go around.
Interesting. Maybe the stable master knows a way to get into the wine cellar through some secret passage. I just don't know. However, like to the main gate, we'll walk. But I bet I need to do something else. Is there anything else in this screen? Let's see. To the main gate. To the Black Mirror Manor. Maybe we can walk there now.
I don't want to leave now. I must find out more.
See, it almost seems like in this game you're not even going to leave this area. So it's either talking to Victoria again, or it's talking to the doctor again. So
Someone promised that his delivery boy would bring William's parcel to the main gate at exactly 7 o'clock. I have to be there on time.
So is that some kind of weird puzzle where we have to get a clock that works? In a world full of broken clocks? There's a bookcase, let's look at this.
Literary works, Renaissance, lots of great books are among them. Maybe I'll read one of them sometime later when I'm resting.
Let's try right-clicking on the globe when we're zoomed in. I don't think I've tried that.
It seems like something's missing here. It seems
No
like
duh.
something's missing here.
Some kind of round objects. Like pool balls. But there's no billiard room, or if there is a billiard room, we've totally missed it. Ooh, there's a chest. Maybe that's what we've missed. And so we saw something on the statue and then we can't interact with it. And everything else on the scene seems like it can't be interacted with. Breaking up this room into 3 different things is pretty bad.
It's full of various parchments and old scrolls. I can't see any interesting ones.
Ooh, maybe the game Here's a thought. Maybe the game requires you to actually play it at 7 p.m. Maybe there's an internal function reading the clock on your computer. That would suck really bad, but I've seen some games that have done that.
Do you need anything, sir?
Not really. I was just passing by.
Like, that would be awful for players. That would suck really, really badly. I could totally see people being frustrated and confused. And we'll just click here. Did we ever look at the monolith? No.
The founding stone of the original castle that Marcus and Mordred jointly laid in 1206. It's made of a single piece of some strange stone, charged with a peculiar kind of energy, as William would say.
This game does have a nice system to stop you from getting duplicate lines of dialogue, but for the most part, but
on the marble plate are the names of all the lords of our family who lived here.
But it's not as beneficial as it would be in any normal point and click adventure where there was just a lot less game. Since there's so many things to click on, you kind of absolutely need this function versus any other point and click adventure game. It would just be you want something that would lock you out of clicking the same thing over and over again. We'll talk to Victoria and see if we have anything new to say to her.
Victoria, may I talk to you?
Please, excuse me, Samuel. I'm not quite in the mood for talking. If you need anything, please ask Bates. He will be happy to help you.
Of course. I can come back later. I'll ask again another time.
And so, time is moving forward. It's just not in really any linear way.
Durgan Gordon. I won't be opening it.
Interesting.
A souvenir of one of our champion horses.
I guess I'm gonna have to look at a walkthrough. Like, because it kind of doesn't line up any other way. I think we've been everywhere. I think we've looked at every clock. I think we've, like, can't go down this hallway. Unless there's... Oh, maybe I'm supposed to go to the bed and rest and move time forward that way. I was thinking maybe the hanging out on the balcony might move the time forward, but wouldn't that make more sense? Yes. Wow. Maybe this is what finishes chapter 1 off. We literally haven't done much of anything, but this is much more of a methodical, just storyline based thinking game, and it's not much of a horror game. Let's see, can we sleep and use the bed? Nope, not an option. Splash water on her face. That seems logical. It makes some sense that using the bed would move time forward. We have 2 drawers.
I have no need to take pictures of anything.
We have camera, and what looks like a note. Right clicking does nothing. So the top book is family photos. The bottom book is a camera. Seems to be pretty consistent on the idea. Also, the mirror is broken, so for all we know, I guess there is a black mirror in the game. For all we know, though, this guy is not seeing things as they really are occurring. We can talk to Robert.
Already said everything there is to say.
We can't go into Victoria's room.
Victoria is in the common room.
I can't for the life of me imagine that players really are required to play the game exactly at 7 o'clock. That seems insane. Totally and completely insane. But also, regardless of what the solution is, I'm just gonna have to look up on the walkthrough. The game needs a hint system badly. This chest, we still don't have a key or anything that would unlock it.
It's locked.
And we're still just trying to get into the tower.
It's locked.
And there's nothing more on the left side. There's a lot of things that we clicked on once. Maybe there's something far on the right side that... No. There are many areas, so perhaps there's just one side part of the house that you really do need to wander through. But again, there's some definite stalling going on here, making the game longer than it should. No real storyline pathing. Just this is not in general what you want for a modern game, even a game this old. Certainly when you're talking something like Zork, which was a text-based adventure game, like the idea of having to map things out and figure out a path and what you're supposed to do, caught a lot of people's attentions and kept them playing what was a zero graphics game. But in the modern world, when you do have graphics and you do want a smooth gameplay experience, this just doesn't work for me at all. Like, I think we've already talked to Morris.
I have nothing to tell him.
And a lot of these backgrounds don't fully explain why you wouldn't be able to just walk further in different directions. We have no item that makes any sense. and we have no real goal other than we're trying to move the story forward. So we can go back and look at the drawer, but is there something we need in the drawer now? Like a screwdriver to fix a clock? If that was what the game wanted us to do, it would make sense at least. I need to fix a clock so I know what time it is. And maybe that is the subtle solution that they're trying to propose here, is that I'm supposed to fix a clock, one of the mini clocks. But yeah, that doesn't really make too much sense either. So often this happens in point and click adventure games, but I wouldn't say this is pretty bad. Pretty bad. Of the requiring of moon logic to figure out. And the second I look at a walkthrough, the problem will be then I will almost certainly see something I didn't do and ruin the surprise for me. But I guess we're past the point in which a surprise would be welcome, and now I'm to the point where I just want the game to move forward. What evil hides in the reflection of your soul is the subtitle. Apparently we haven't really seen any evil. Anyways, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.